I tune in to combat footage every now and then on Reddit to see what's going on with the drone warfare, if it's advanced or
Hmm.
changed at all. I have seen more of those land drones. It looks I don't know how to describe it,
Oh,
but it's a four-wheeled vehicle with a 50 caliber machine gun on it, and that thing's pretty goddamn formidable. I would be
really?
I mean, where do you shoot it? You know, I don't know. I bet it's covered with armored steel, and it's got a 50 caliber machine gun that some jabroni is like VR goggling 5 kilometers away, and he's just boop 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 boop, and that would be. I've operated one of those before, like a remote
Hmm.
controlled 50 cal machine gun with a
I have
viewfinder.
two. I think it was Modern Warfare 2.
It was Texas for me, and
Okay.
I just remember thinking like, man, if there was a group of guys over there across this lake, they'd be in a lot of trouble, and I would be in 0 trouble.
Mm,
I'm completely safe, tucked in behind this cover, and you can't just shoot that thing with small arms. You'd have to hit it with some sort of an
why?
anti-tank. It just
Because
won't
too
it
too armored, small arms wouldn't penetrate.
Yeah, the vehicle, you don't need a lot of armor to defeat 7.62 and 5.56, machine guns, PKMs, and shit like that. Like, they would need to hit it with something that like an anti-tank weapon to disable it, unless they hit some, like, vital part. If they hit the chain of bullets, the belt of bullets, or they hit
Right?
your
I'm
ammo box.
picturing something about as durable as you'd find on, was it Robot Wars, the like Comedy Central show?
Let me find Yeah, it was.
Oh,
And I think something like that you would beat with a M4. The 50 rounds into it, and it'll hit a battery or something.
I'm looking for, oh, here's actually a video of a 50 caliber, land drone. It looks like a video game. But, I mean, you've shot a 50 cal, I know, and it's just an overwhelming amount of firepower, especially if you've got, like, good ammo, if you've got armor-piercing incendiary ammo where every shot hits, it's exploding into fireballs and little shrapnels.
Mm.
But the one I saw was it wasn't this, it was something different.
I wonder what it's hitting.
Ukrainian drone Ukrainian troops say a droid, they're calling it, with a 50 cal machine gun held off Russian attacks for 45 days in a row.
Damn.
For 1.5 months, the ground drone of the 3rd Assault Brigade held the position instead of the infantry, said the Ukrainian 3rd Army Corps in a statement on Telegram. It's a UGV called the Droid TW-12.7 equipped with a 50 cal machine gun.
In this video you sent, it was ineffective. I could see how scary it is, but it looks like the Russian MTLB just drove right by.
I'm trying to find a way to share this video with you that I found of the thing.
let's see. What do you got?
So if you scroll down, like, below the first 2, so if you go to that link, there's, like, a picture at the top, and then you scroll a little bit more, and then there's a video down there that's sort of in a Telegram, like, Twitter-style box. That video is the thing kinda rolling around.
Is it the BBC link?
Pardon?
I just clicked on your link and I was trying to find. Oh, you sent a more recent one. Okay.
Yeah, you can show that. That's just on somebody's Telegram channel, and it doesn't show anything violent, it's just thermal footage of the thing shooting. You're muted.
Ugh, that's brutal.
Thank you.
I bet it has
Zach,
a
please
thermal op
mute it. It has music.
Yeah, definitely mute it.
Can you full screen it? Maybe you can't.
Might not be
It
able to.
there's a pop-out window if you hover in the top center quadrant, or at least maybe when you clicked it a moment ago, one became available. No, I don't see it. In any case, it's a fucking scooter with a 50 cal on it, which, even if they do blow it up, that's awfully cheap to replace. 50
Mhm.
cals are I don't know what it costs the army to make 50 cals, but I bet it ain't much at all.
Dude, I hate
Right?
those goofy ass Cyrillic letters. Don't like them. I don't
One thing
trust
that
them.
costs a lot is training a person. And you take out that drone, you still have the person. If anything, he just got slightly better. He learned a thing.
That's terrifying though. That's like that is the science fiction movie like proto Terminator, something that rolls up to you and like decides whether to blow you up with a machine gun or not. And
Mhm.
like you'd be defenseless against it. You really would with small arms. Like even if you
Sure.
disabled it, it would be able to shoot at least once. Like,
I If I'm there with small arms, in my mind, I'm like, the tallest flower gets plucked. All I'm really doing is telling him to focus on me first.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna have a thermal optic. It's gonna see the heat of your fucking forehead as soon as you start peeking. And then
Yeah.
shoot with the precision of a video game cursor, not a guy aiming something, you know? I think so.
Right.
I was talking to a buddy of mine just last night. We went out to dinner and we're hanging out, and he's a former Marine and follows all the stuff Kyle does with like military advancement and whatnot. And he had the opinion that it was the Armenia-Azerbaijan conflict that is like going to go down as a very significant one in history, because before Ukraine Russia, that was the first conflict that started utilizing drones. Like that's where they were figuring it out between Azerbaijan and Armenia. And I thought that was really interesting because I just don't follow
Armenia
it
versus
closely.
Azerbaijan. The fun thing about war is that's how I learned geography.
Trump ended that war.
Well, Trump did end that war, but like, do you know where Azerbaijan is? Where it's kind
I'm
of
actually going to look it up.
Well, it's just east of Armenia.
Oh, that helps, you dumbass.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. That's very funny. I didn't realize how. Okay, well, fuck me. But yeah, Azerbaijan. They're the ones I don't like.
Oh, okay. So this is I get it. Just to the east of the Black Sea, on the below Russia, below Ukraine. Okay. By Georgia.
Yep. Yeah. And then poor little Armenia is in there, tucked in, landlocked in this really conflict-driven area, and Azerbaijan's fucking them up. I think the U.S. at a time took Azerbaijan's side, which is a little odd. Again, I don't know. Maybe they knew something about Armenia's allegiances that I don't know, but even so, it's like they're right next to Turkey.
These countries
Turkey's
are
our
enemies.
ally.
I feel like they should be super good allies. They're so next to each other. This is like US and Canada. Although maybe that's a bad example nowadays.
Like these countries here, these ex-Soviet countries, there's so many little tiny bits of strife and ethnic conflict where like someone who's Azeri and someone who's Armenian, like to them, they'd be like, we're totally different. To us, we'd look at them and be like, these guys kind of look the same. Dark hair, dark eyes, white.
Right?
Like
they're probably like the Brits and the Irish. Like, dude, you guys are pretty much the fucking same. Get along.
Yeah, don't tell the Irish that.
Now they know. I let the cat out of the bag.
Now they know. Yeah, that is like the more I learn about history and read and whatnot, dude, the Irish had such a brutal time throughout the past probably 1,500 years. The Irish, the Scots, those Anglos, they were getting fucked with at all times by all people. Like the Romans were rolling in and being like, get fucked. We're building a wall. Hadrian's building a wall in the middle of your country to keep the rest of you savages out. Like it was tough. They were going through hard times. That's why they were painting their faces blue and like acting wild with axes.
That's one of the parts of the Vikings TV show I like so much. You learn so much about early England, like all the different factions, Wessex and Essex and Northumbria and all those little minor countries. Mercia,
which we take our name from. America, Mercia.
I'm not buying it. They're not that similar.
That's almost certainly.
Our name came from America, Argustus or something like that, right? A map maker.
Yeah.
Look it up and prove me wrong then.
No, I don't want to.
No, you wouldn't want to look that up. Yeah, it's America came from the root Mercia.
I think a map maker named it after himself. That's what we learned in school. We'll see if I'm right. Amerigo Vespucci named it.
Vespucci. What a cool guy. He sounds like a WAP. He had to have been a WAP, right?
So not Mercia.
He was an Italian explorer. So I why am I supposed to co-sign to a slur? But like, here we are.
What slur? What did we even say?
WAP? Not
WAP. Slur? Yeah, WAP is fine. Who gives a fuck? Like it's Italians. Like Italians
Italian Americans.
Italians have a notoriously great sense of humor. They're not going to get mad.